Welcome to episode 86 of the Pop Culture Unboxing, and today we have hardback DVD for March 2017. This is a subscription box. You get 4 DVDs every month for $20, only $20, no shipping costs. I'll try to put a link in the description. They also have been talks of doing other themed ones. I hope they did. They haven't announced whether or not what that is going to be. So this has been really cool. Unfortunately, it's not get the Blu-ray this month. They also have a Blu-ray one for $25. Unfortunately, could not afford that. This is part of the 12-month I got for the Pan's Labyrinth DVD, which right now they have a new deal going on. If you subscribe for 12 months, you get a special documentary on the behind the scenes of Pet Sematary. So, the first DVD is we have Sundown, The Vampire's Retreat, starring David Carradine, Morgan Brittany, Bruce Campbell, Jim Meltzer. Can we totally, man, it's got Bruce Campbell on it. And David Carradine, who actually I've heard of thanks to thanks to Brad Jones and McGar. A bit at the front. There's the back. Bruce Campbell co-stars with David Carradine in a terrifying tale of bloodsucking. Oh yeah, I think it's something else. Oh, that's what I think it is. Man, it's unfortunately passed away, and he just really sad away. I'm thinking something else, but there's a great actor. Unfortunately, passed away in a strange way. I won't go into it. I look at bed. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not gonna like something else. Unfortunately, I won't go into it. We can talk about it in the comments you want it. The towns folks of Purgatory are mean, and let's get back to Bruce Campbell co-stars with David Carradine in a terrifying bloodthirsty horror. The townsfolk of Purgatory are mean and ordinary for one good reason: they're vampires. Hidden away in their secret community, they come out and they feast with gusto. Now the Harrises and unsuspecting family from outside have ventured into Purgatory. Count Magulak, the ruler of the vampires, ended their tradition of human bloodsucking. Now the vampires get their fix from sick bottle of blood, a drink so distasteful it's making the natives crave the real thing. Although is Shane his army planned to overthrow the Count, but it won't happen. The fight, the battle for the right to bite begins at sundown. I feel like I've seen this movie. Down the hard tongue-in-cheek says our human. God, I feel like I've seen this movie. I know they've done similar. Audio comment this movie similar, but it feels like I've seen somewhere. I've seen this. Probably I haven't. I haven't watched it in so long. I've forgotten about it. Audio commentary with director Anthony Hickok and director of photography Levi Isaac. A vampire reformed interview with David Carradine. Marries a Moab with interview with Bruce Campbell. A true character interview with Emmett Walsh. Photo gallery, widescreen, and all the usual crap for DVD for special features. For some reason, I think I've seen this. This came out in 1990. According to the back. It sounds freaking familiar. That of course, there's been a couple of movies that were like that. Going and not knowing they're vampires, but they're not like bad. Not vampires, like something else. They're not bad though. What the hell am I thinking? Maybe I'm thinking of that movie, but I swear this sounds familiar. I don't know. Next we have. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a good. This one I've actually watched. and this just looks like it's a better version than I have. This is Day of the Dead. It is the third in the four. Well, I say four, but really he's done a couple more Diary and in those, but I don't think they're really attached to this series. The Day of the Dead of course George Romero. This is the collector's edition by Scream Factory. Shell Factory. I think. Is it something else? I didn't like this at first. I don't know why. I remember this was my least favorite of the 30. That's because the things have gotten so bad. That's like the zombies are winning. Zombies in the Day of the Dead are marvels of special effects. Interesting thing about this is this was supposed to be a bigger war. I've heard stories about, and this is I don't know if it's more. This has more special features than what I have. There's a ton more than I have. So I remember I only had like the commentary on it on the one I have. So that's cool. They're really, from what I've read, I've not really seen anything really a lot behind the scenes. Is that there was a lot more planned, but because of budget, this was cut down. And this is the third film in the continued saga of the Undead from writer George A. Romero. Of course, who did Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, Survival of the Dead, the other Dead movies. I don't think the last two are tied into it. I mean, we had Diary of the Dead, I think, in one of the Blu-rays recently, which I liked. Actually, when I saw it on Netflix. I liked it. I've never seen Survival. It's the only one I've never seen. I heard it wasn't that good. A small group of scientists and soldiers have taken refuge in an underground missile silo, where they struggle to control the flesh-eating horror that walks the earth above. But will the final battle for the future human race be fought among the living, or they forever unleashed the hunger of the dead? Laurie Cardell, Joe Pilato, Richard Liberty starred in the controversial classic of groundbreaking gore effects by Tom Savini, who actually directed the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Interesting fact. Yeah, Tom Savini. The only film I think he ever directed was the remake of Night of the Living Dead. It was great. He didn't change a lot. The only thing I think, the reason why, because he updated it and it did a color and with new cast. I think the only thing he changed was the ending. Really, that was it. Everything else was pretty much the same movie. It was different actors, and which is good because it's still a great movie. Special features including new high definition transfer, new documentary World's End: The Legacy of Day of the Dead, audio commentary with writer director George A. Romero, special effects artist Tom Savini, production designer Cletus Anderson, and actress Laurie Cardell, behind the scenes footage from special effects makeup effects artist Tom Savini's archive, photo galleries, trailers, TV spots, and more. In fact, Tom Savini didn't just do the Night of the Dead movies from George Romero. He did Friday the 13th. Those movies, he worked on a lot of those special effects. It's probably one of the best, horror special effects guy you can think of. I mean, it was funny if you ever watched Friday the 13th. It was I think it was his hand. I think he mentioned one thing is when he cut Jason's mother's head off in Friday the 13th. It's his hand. They actually used his hands because he had to use the prop. They're grabbing up after after the mother's head's cut off. It's funny little thing. Next we have Beast, starring William Peterson, Karen Salas, Larry Drake, Charles Martin Smith, and Ronald Gutman. I narrated this one. It's like some like giant octopus movie. It's like something Baelish will be revealing. The master of Sea Terror, Peter Benchley, returns with another salty tale of aquatic mayhem. Rocked by a mysterious death and disappearance, a small fishing village looks to whip Dalton. Played by Emmy-nominated William L. Peterson, to get to the bottom of it. Little do they know that the hungry beast that haunts their waters is a bloodthirsty giant squid. Ooh. It's a squid, not an octopus. Wow. Man, I was just going to say how much I know about biology. What beast looks like. And the last one we have Shadows of the Dead. Okay. The beast doesn't really have any features on like interactive menus and special scene selection, which doesn't say much about the special features. This one I don't know. The zombie one, this was a little different. They're rotting to the core. This one doesn't have very many special features either. A couple's weekend getaway turns into a nightmare after they're stranded in the woods and discover what they assume to be dead bodies. The assumption is wrong, and John and his girlfriend are infected with the deadly disease that will soon ravage their bodies. With no place to go and no one to turn to, they are forced to find shelter in a deserted cabin, where they'll find safety, but this will also experience a slow and torturous death. It's come to terms with the inevitable death, the temptation to kill and to sustain their own lives, the consequences of murder. So they will cling to one another's love and support, but in the end, all great love and stories come tragically. We'll be together forever in the end. Together in the end. Till the end, excuse me. Freaking layering is like it's on dark. So it's like, sorry. I never heard that one. But again, it's always nice to, that's, part of the attraction of this is that you get stuff that, you might hear like Day of the Dead, and you get something like this you don't never heard of that may be good and you might enjoy. We forgot some really good stuff. I have to say, I had Day of the Dead, but this version is better than what I have. I have to say, I gotta say, this one, because it got Bruce Campbell and David Carradine, I swear I've fucking seen this movie somewhere. And just the plot sounds familiar. I don't know, maybe I've heard of, maybe I've seen something similar, but it sounds familiar. I swear, which I'm glad I get it, because if I haven't watched it in a long time, I liked it when I remember it, but I haven't seen it, because it's one of the things like you watch, you grow up and you forget about, and it's like years later you get a chance to watch it again. So I was looking for my nail clip for a second, nope, after the video's done. But yeah, good pack. I really like it. This and Day of the Dead, and the Beast sounds interesting too. I'm not sure about what was that one? Shadows of the Dead. But we'll say definitely. Like I said, this one I'm looking forward to watch, and looking forward to see some of the behind the scenes stuff on Day of the Dead. So till next time. By the way, a quick want to mention is Loot Anime was sent out this week, so it should be here next week. Still waiting on Lootware tracking. Haven't gotten that, and maybe we'll see Boba. Maybe see the last two Bobos next couple of weeks. Then we're into April already. crap. April begins next Saturday, so yeah. And next month will be DVD, Load Anime, this Load Anime, and really that's it. I mean, because I'm not gonna be able to get Lootware at this point unless Bubba's doesn't go. That's the other thing right now. We'll see, because Easter's coming up. I'm gonna have extra money for that, and we'll see. And we also got the 100 next month, but also I almost forgot, in April we have East Coast Comic Con, our 1 year anniversary of doing unboxing videos. Too. We also got, we're coming up. This is episode 86, so we're 14 away from 100 episodes. That's crazy to think about. What do you think about it? So, till next time, have a good one, everyone. Peace.